Well, for me it was quite an easy decision to run for Vice President Education. Having worked in the Student Union for a few years now, I know sort of what goes on and I see the good points and the bad points. I'm quite a passionate person when it comes to my own studies, and I've seen throughout the 3 years what's been good and what's been not so good. As a student, like I've said myself, I do really care and I'm definitely driven and motivated for change. And on that point, I have built my manifesto around issues that affect all the students on all the campuses, whether it be Chester, Warrington, Thornton, Riverside or Kingsway.
Well, I decided in my very first year at university that I wanted to be up talking to all these students and making the changes that my SABs were. And that was when the moment I actually decided was back in first year, probably in the first week while the induction was happening. And I've chosen to rerun this year because I really don't feel like I've done everything that I can. I haven't finished some of my projects. There are projects in the pipeline that I really want to have my input on, and I really want to see them through so that everybody's student experience was as good as mine was while I was at university.
Well, last year I hit a bit of a low, both mentally and then subsequently educationally. However, through the help of university I was able to continue with my degree. So when the election dates were posted, it was a bit of a simple choice for me. Because after all the amazing work the university did for me, it just felt right to give back to a community that supported me so much last year and made sure that I could continue with my education, and now made me strong enough to be able to be your voice.
So firstly, I'm a primary education student. I have a clear passion for education. It's something that I've spent the last 3 years studying. I see the clear need for the role within the SU. I think you come to uni and you remember the student life and you see that within the SU and you see everything that goes on, but actually they're here to represent us, they're here to stand for our rights, everything that we pay to go to uni for. They are that link between us and the university, and I think although the university have set up some great schemes, that without this role there wouldn't have been a real student focus and push. So I see the importance of it and really recognise that, and I think having worked for the SU for the last 2 years, I have got involved in campaigns, I've been helping to push all sorts of different things and working with the officers themselves, and it's gave me a real motivation to see that I have an influence within my own education here at uni. And I've been a star, I've currently got a job as a student engagement officer for the education department, so I've really seen how when initiatives are pushed, we can make an impact, and I feel heading up that role would just bring so much more to my university experience, as well as me being able to help others, so I really think that's important.
When I first came to Chester, I didn't want to be here. It was my insurance choice, and I was like, I don't want to be here. And the Student Union have really made a great impact on my life at uni, and if it wasn't for them I probably would have dropped out. Especially like within the education, like with the setup of like PATs and things, like having that there and them to go talk to, that really helped. On the activity side, like having drama, it was one of the best experiences for me in uni, and where I've made most of my like friends. So I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm standing for PP, because Chester has made me a better person, and I don't think I would be half the person I am today if it wasn't for coming here. So yeah, that's why I'm standing for PP, and I want to make a change in Chester.